Adorama TV presents How'd They Do That?, where we explore the world of professional photographers and share their techniques with you. Here's your host, Mark Wallace.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Adorama TV and another episode of How'd They Do That? Well, if you've ever considered creating your own video podcast, then this episode is for you. We're going to be talking to Jackie Johnson and Dave Brookhauser. Now, they're the creators of CenPhoTV, which is short for Central Phoenix Television. It's a video podcast about living in downtown Phoenix, Arizona, and all the joys, the restaurants and the bands and the new businesses coming in. It's a really cool local program. Now, the key is they do this on a shoestring budget in a spare room in their home. So it's something that you could easily do yourself. Well, we're going to go down to their studios, take a look, and show you how they do it. Hey everybody, we are here in the big bad CenPhoTV studios. Here's Jackie and Dave. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Thank you.
And in the spirit of Central Phoenix Television, I have my Diamondbacks t-shirt on, so rock on D-backs. We're going to win the World Series this time. Again, against the Yankees, I hope. But anyway, so here we're in downtown Phoenix. Tell us a little bit about CenPhoTV, how it got started, and what's the spirit of this show?
The spirit is on the cheap, and we just love living in our neighborhood, Central Phoenix, and we wanted to do a podcast about something we loved.
And so here we are. And so you talk about bands and restaurants and business development and things like that.
Yeah, we do. We talk about events. It's a weekly show, so we do events for the upcoming week. Dave does music for the upcoming week, and news when there's something big, because there's a lot going on here right now. So we just want everyone to know what's happening.
And so you both write, and you're both in the videos. So you do music,
and we do
you do everything else?
Yeah.
And you edit and shoot? And
we
you
both
shoot
edit,
well?
yeah.
Okay.
And we both shoot, yeah.
All right. So, and this is done basically on a shoestring budget. Is that right?
It's on about a zero budget.
Probably
On a
half a
zero
shoestring.
So all of your equipment together, maybe $2,000,
Yeah, I would
something
say,
like
yeah.
that. So we're going to show you that stuff. So let's first start with this incredibly cool green background. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I just went to a fabric store and looked for some green cloth. I think you do want to stick with cotton, but that was about it. I just looked for a good vibrant green shade.
And so you shoot everything on a green screen, is that right?
Yeah, we shoot a background somewhere around the city and then just impose that in the background.
Okay, cool. So in the backgrounds are things that are happening, like new buildings or games or kids, whatever,
absolutely.
that kind of stuff.
Light rail.
Light rail, all about the light rail. So, and then once you shoot this, let's talk about the lighting, actually. Your lights, we're going to go over here, and I'm not sure everybody will fit, so Davey and I are going to show you this. So this is a Smith Victor light, and you have two of these guys, right?
Yeah, we bought a set really cheap, and they work for us.
They're great, and these are about 300, 500 watts?
Yeah, 300 and 500.
Awesome, so we've got these guys, and then the camera is back here. So tell me a little bit about this camera. This is a Canon HV200?
Right.
HF200, I believe.
Yeah, that's it.
And this is a high-def camera.
High-def, yeah, and it records to SD.
Awesome.
No tape.
All solid state, all tape
Yeah.
transfer. And then above this is your teleprompter right now on standby mode, which is cool. And so you guys just read off the teleprompter?
Yeah.
Awesome. So one person's here, the other person's doing the show.
Yeah, and we rotate when we're on.
So you just switch,
Yeah.
so that's awesome. And then over here, tell us about this monitor that you
That's
have.
just a regular computer monitor hooked up directly through HDMI to the camera, and the camera just projects it to the monitor.
And that way you can see what's going on
Right.
at all times. Okay, well that's pretty cool. Now let's talk a little bit about editing. So you have a pretty advanced editing system, and this is also included in your budget, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, included in this budget is, what is this?
MacBook Pro, and this is all we use for everything.
MacBook Pro, and what software do you use to edit?
iMovie that comes with iLife 08.
And every MacBook Pro has it, so it
It's
comes with it.
included.
Yeah.
So iMovie does the green screen.
Honestly, it couldn't be simpler. I mean, you just drop yourself into the green screen, and you don't fuss with it, you don't render it, it just goes.
So you guys came with this from the idea of, we live in a cool neighborhood, we have something to say, not a lot of technical or photography experience, and boom, let's do it, and you found the tools, and now you're on episode
78.
78. So how many, that's a year and a half?
A year and a half.
A year and a half. Okay. That's pretty amazing because we're on episode, I don't know, 1. So you guys, if you have any tips for people that want to do what you're doing, what are they?
Do it. That's the biggest tip I could give anybody. Just don't wait and dilly-dally. Just do it. Learn on your feet. Find people like Mark that'll teach you how to do it, and learn on the go and do it.
We spent a lot of time planning, but once we just said, okay, we're going to do it this week, then you have to learn and you have to do it, and it worked.
And have you've just done something every single week? Have you missed a week yet?
We've taken kind of breaks, but we've always posted something, whether it be just like a little bit of news or just a reason why we're gone. We've never just not published.
Wow. Okay, that's pretty big. Okay, well, unfortunately, we're out of time. Thanks for letting us come hang out in your studio.
Thanks, Mark.
It's been a lot of fun. Here are some clips of CenPhoTV.
And finally, Thursday and Friday, the 27th and 28th, you can have breakfast with the elephants at the Phoenix Zoo. The only catch is it's for kids aged 2 to 5 and their caregiver. So if anyone out there has a 2 to 5-year-old kid that they don't mind partying with for the morning, I'd really like to attend. That's all for this week, and for details on these and all the events going on in CenPho, visit our calendar at CenPho.tv, where you can also submit your own events. Now here's Dave with all the best live music in the Valley this week.
Friday, May 21st, Old School Punks, the Glass Heroes will play The Rogue. Saturday, May 22nd, the Sailing will host a Rolling Stones rock show featuring Black Carl, Yellow Minute, and Deer Speak.
Well, that was a lot of fun hanging out at the CenPhoTV studios. Remember, if you want to see the CenPhoTV episodes in their entirety or check out some more information about making your own video podcast, links to some of the gear that they used in this episode, you can do that by going to the Adorama Learning Center. Well, we're out of time for this week. I'll catch you next time.
This episode is brought to you by Adorama TV. Visit the Adorama Learning Center, where you'll find photography tips and techniques, links to the gear used in this episode, and related videos. For all the latest photography, video, and computer gear, visit Adorama.com. And the next time you're in New York City, visit our store, located on 18th Street between 5th and 6th Avenue.